How you doing? Nick Ringus here. Today I just want to update you on our mini game progress, and that's what we're doing right now. That's what we're focused on is the sales and marketing mini game called Fishing for Clients. We have a scoreboard. We have a trophy, which I'll show you in a minute. So today we updated the mini game scoreboard, and to be honest, I felt a little because it wasn't scheduled. Usually it's scheduled to update the mini game scoreboard on our weekly calls, and today wasn't one of those days. It was just on our sales and marketing call. I figured it'd be a good time to bring out the scoreboard to update it for the first time and kind of get it all finalized because it's the first time showing it to them finalized. So I did that, but I was a little hesitant to do so. It just felt a little strange. I felt a little embarrassed showing a team of grown-ups a mini game scoreboard that my daughter created. But I'm glad I did because they were all into it and excited. They all want the trophy at the end. They all want to see the progress that we're making. And I think the power of the mini games is the same thing behind the power of all these challenges that you see out there that all these businesses are doing. Like at the gym that I go to, they have these 30-day challenges where your goal is to either lose weight or gain muscle, and they weigh you at the beginning and they weigh you at the end, and they take an in-body scan and they track your progress, how many workouts you've done throughout the month. And I think it's the same exact thing with mini games, and why they're so powerful is because they're a defined period of time where you're rallying around a specific objective, and you're working on solving a specific problem or crushing a specific obstacle with a team of people. There are rules just like any game, and at the end there are prizes for the people involved in the game if you win. And there are different levels of winning, and the top prize I'll show you here in a minute, but that's why I think it's so powerful and why people get so excited, because everybody loves a game and everybody loves to win. So I'm glad I showed it to them today, and I'm glad I updated it and we tracked our progress, which was pretty cool to see that it was actually a good board and that it works and that it was easy to update. The one thing that GGOB Coach Kevin Walter suggested when I showed it to him was to make it more clear if we're winning or losing. So if somebody looks at the scoreboard, it should be 3 seconds and they know right away if we're winning or losing. And the way I had it originally was a sticky note in the center of the board, and it was a small sticky note, and it was pretty busy and big board. And he wanted to have that thing in the middle be bigger and more prominent, but also just like filling up a thermometer, like in those fundraisers. He wanted me to show more clearly all the goal was, let's say, 30 appointments this quarter. And he wants me to fill in either squares or something to show the progress that we're making towards the goal, not just the number of appointments, but filling up the number of appointments according or measured against the goal. So I hope that makes sense. So what I did was I went on Amazon and I searched for fish stickers, which surprisingly I found these little fish stickers that are about 1/2 inch square that I'll make a grid in the center of the board. So when they come in, we could just add those stickers with the 30 appointment spots for them. And then as we get appointments, we'll just add in stickers as we go. And that's how we'll update the board. So excited about that. I ordered the fish stickers, little gold fishies. And then just another kind of exciting update about this mini game and the things and the work and excitement and the momentum that it's creating around sales is that there are the people that are involved in the minigame, the players of the minigame, are really coming together and contributing. So, for example, I'm working on lead magnets, funnels, and a 6-day email follow-up sequence based on a 5-day lead challenge by Russell Brunson where he walks you through this exact process of creating a lead magnet, a funnel, and then a 6-day email follow-up sequence, and then booking a call with those people to see if you can help them in their business with what we're offering. Willie is helping with the lead magnets and creating content. Kellen is helping with the offer to make it more irresistible. And Megan is working HubSpot and LinkedIn processes. And so everybody's coming together and really working together towards a common objective because they all want the trophy. Our lead channels so far that are working are LinkedIn DM outreach, which I'm sure you get 1,000 messages just like it, but it's been working. I think it was about 50 or so outreach messages to start, and we already had a few appointments, and about 6 people responded with they want to learn more. Email marketing, that's been our go-to for a while, but email marketing, we're getting better at it using HubSpot, and then SEO, and then PPC in the future. As soon as we make a couple deals, we'll bite the bullet and start investing in a PPC campaign because that's the most expensive one, the biggest investment. Even though the impact could be big, the cost of it, when we mapped it out on the effort impact scale, it was down on the list because of the cost involved. So just really excited to see everybody coming together. And before I show the trophy, I will share with you, because I thought this was really cool, the email follow-up sequence for after somebody downloads the lead magnets that we're creating. It's all personal and kind of getting to know you, just like if you were to meet somebody at an event or a party or on social media. It shouldn't be any different online, where you shouldn't be coming out and just offering them your services or trying to sell them right away, because people tend to run from people like that at parties. It's no different online. So the email follow-up sequence, there are 6 emails in this 6-day follow-up sequence. The first one is, who are you? Number 2 is, where did you come from? Number 3 is, what do you do? Number 4 is, how do you do it, or how you learned it? Number 5 is, who do you do it for? And number 6 is, how can you do it for me? So each of these are based on stories, and each of these draws the person down a very specific funnel and wanting to buy from you or do business with you more and more as the days go on. And without overtly coming out and saying, I don't even know if that's the right word, but without blatantly saying, I want to schedule a call with you, I want to sell you something. This is doing it in more of an indirect way, and it's a more effective route. And I'm sorry, but I don't remember the person that taught this in the Russell Brunson challenge. I would give her credit, but I learned that from that challenge today. So last but not least, this is what everybody is working towards, and why everybody's excited, and why we're getting some momentum here, is because we're all working for this, towards this 6-inch fish trophy that'll be engraved with the person's name. All the players of the game are eligible. The game ends March 31st. And then after that, a couple weeks later, we'll do a celebratory meeting over Zoom, and they'll have their trophies in hand with their name on it. Gold prize for the Fishing for Clients minigame in Q1 of 2023. So that's pretty exciting. Can't wait to see if we hit that. We certainly all are going after this as hard as we can, and I highly doubt, I pretty much know that we wouldn't be going after it as hard if there was no game involved, thanks to the great game of business for introducing us to these mini games. But yeah, we wouldn't have been going as hard as we are now, all collectively and doing what we can individually to go after this goal of 30 sales appointments in the next 2.5 months or so. All right, guys. This has been Nick Kringus. Remember, people support what they help create. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks for watching.